Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Man, we got another good one for you. Today, we're gonna do venison pot roast, okay? I'm gonna do some tenderloins in the crock pot. This is so easy. Man, people make such a big deal out of, let's get the wild taste out. Let's get the wild taste out of their deer meat. Well, listen, if you do it right, you don't have to worry about all of that. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. So, hang tight. What I want to show you on this with the meat is you're going to have some fat, you're going to have some leftover silver skin, and you want to take the time when you use this. Now my processor does a real good job, but I want to get all of this silver skin and all of that off. Now, one thing people complain and think it's real complicated you have to marinate deer meat. Oh, it has a wild gamey taste and whatnot. Well, if you'll get it out of the field quick and either get it on ice or get it in a cooler and carry it to a processor that lets it hang and do it right, once you get to this point, you get the sinew, the silver skin, and some of the fat. This is really lean. It's not going to break down, so you want to take it off. All right, so let's season this up and we're going to get it going. Okay, well, here's what we've got. These are the back straps and tenderloins off the same deer, okay? This is pretty much what you get when you tell them save the back straps at the processor. All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use Uncle Steve's SPG. I use this a lot. Salt, pepper, garlic. It's got a real good flavor to it, and it's got most of what I'm gonna put on this anyway. Go to Uncle Steve's and get you some. It's UncleSteveShake.com. Oh my goodness, has he got some? I just about exclusively use Uncle Steve's Shake. He's got something for anything you can cook. Tell him you saw it on Cuff and Stuff, and Uncle Steve will hook you up. You'll get a little something extra. All right, I'm gonna put this down in the pot, and this is a lot of meat. You'd think I'm feeding a ton of people, but I'm gonna put that down. Let's set this aside. All right, next, in my bowl, I've cut up some onions. I'm gonna put them down next. I'm gonna get my onions in here. I've got garlic, carrots, and potatoes. I'm gonna pour them over the top, just like that. And you see that gets me just about a pot full. All right, this is Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna put probably a quarter of a cup, but you watch and you see how much it looks like it's coming out, just for flavor. And I've got one more little secret I like to put on top of my vegetables, and that is also Uncle Steve's. This is Gator Shake. Cuff and Stuff approved. You know it is. All right, I'm gonna cover this good over the top. Now, if you're not familiar with Gator Shake has got a citrus zest in it. It really brings the flavor out. All right, I'm gonna take this I'm going to set it on low, and we're gonna cook this 8-9 hours, okay? So I'm just gonna let it do its magic. That's all there is to it, and we'll see what we've got. So I'll bring you right back. Okay, well, 8 hours later. Let's start dipping this out. The potatoes are done. The carrots are done. The onions are done. And I'll bet you the meat's done too. Let's get all this out. I'm gonna make some gravy out of the drippings here. Now, full disclosure, I did add about a cup of beef broth to this after it had cooked a couple of hours. I went ahead and added a little broth to it, and it has really swelled up here. I probably would have been fine without doing that, but let's see what we've got here. This should be, oh yeah. See how it just pulls apart? Look how tender this is. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give her a try. Oh, that's pretty. I'll tell you what, done like this, you would never know it's deer meat. This is some good stuff. You can see the potatoes are done, carrots are done. Good flavor. Okay, well, that is a simple way of doing venison. You make a pot roast. This happened to be the tenderloins that I used. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Hey, thanks for sticking with me, seeing how it turned out. If you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side, subscribe. I'll have another video just for you, right down here. Boop. How about give me that thumbs up on the video. Hey, until next time, hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.